Empress. And if you have been here and have been enjoying and resonating with the readings and you haven't subscribed, today is the day to subscribe to the channel, okay? And shout out to all of my OGs on here and the people that absolutely support me. Make sure you always like the video, share out the video, and also you could comment below to let me know that you resonate, and also of course subscribe to the channel, okay? I will be going live as much as I can to be able to connect with you all, to give you your messages from spirit. And for those who need a more personal approach and want a private reading, definitely always go to the description box or the how you call it, a profile area, where you'll be able to see the link in order to book with me, okay? So today we're gonna do a general reading. I already put out a spread for you all. So what we're gonna start with is the grievance card and the world card, okay? I'm gonna show you this here, okay? So what is happening to you at this moment in time is that you are releasing, you know, the repressed emotions from past situations, from people, places, and things, from your ex that made you feel a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all were dealing with an ex that were very narcissistic, you know what I'm saying? And dealing with that person made you super confused in regards to that connection, because they lied to you, they cheated to you, you know what I'm saying? They were very controlling, and you felt kind of confused why they were treating you that way when you never treated them in that way at all whatsoever. Some of you all had never even cheated on them, even though they cheated on you. You know what I'm saying? So they definitely, you know, broke your heart, and you perhaps tried to fix the relationship, or maybe that person tried to come back and fix the relationship. But for most of you all, with the world card being in here, you definitely have left and moved forward, and you definitely, you know, learn a lot from that situation. You may at one point thought it was a loss, but definitely moving on, you definitely felt like that was a lesson, right? And you definitely have learned from that lesson, you know, going through the trials and the tribulations and the things that this person put you through, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all were emotionally attached towards them or whatever, but you finally, you know, got your closure when it came to this person, when it came to this past person, and you have moved on, and you have healed and or are healing at this moment in time, and really seeking, you know, wholeness in your life at this moment in time, you know what I'm saying? And you're moving forward, and, you know, past this situation or anything else that you have been through in your life that was very disruptive and made you uncomfortable and made you really confused even about your path, you know, going forward. But you are moving forward, like I said, and you are healing, and you're seeking, you know, wholeness, you know, in your life at this moment in time. And a lot of you all have moved on and are really focusing on, you know, your work here, your career, your business, you know what I'm saying, raising your kids. You are definitely very busy at this moment in time, and you know, you're really occupying your time, you know, at this moment in time as well. You're trying to balance your time and your energy, you know what I'm saying, because you're very, you know, busy and everything. But Spirit is allowing you to know to, you know, balance, you know, your emotions, balance your time, take a break, you know what I'm saying, from all the things that you're doing and all the things that you're responsible for at this moment in time, you know what I'm saying? And you're learning to, you know, invest in the right things and the right people, because again, you always reflect in the past in regards to what you have learned from your ex, from these people, from your past, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, things are not only, you know, always clear, but with the moon card being in here, you definitely are using your intuition a little bit more when it comes to your life, when it comes to dealing with people and stuff. And, you know, you no longer want to be in mental confusion or be unhappy, because in the past, again, this person really, you know, deceived you to the point that this person made you thought that they were actually good or had good intentions, towards you or whatever. But you definitely are, coming out of that energy, and you're getting closure, like I said before, because you definitely are on a new journey and a new start in your life. You know what I'm saying? You definitely are looking ahead and trying, new things, new people, new situations in your life. And you're definitely trying to stay focused when people, places, and things and situations try to rear you off track. You know what I'm saying? Try to distract you. You know what I'm saying? And you're moving forward, even though you might be at a crossroads for some of you at this moment in time, not really knowing where to go, but you definitely are trusting in your intuition, you're trusting in spirit, and just staying focused and looking ahead in regards to what spirit, have for you at this moment in time, and you always are led and guided by your guides, by your spirit team, and you definitely are protected. We got Tetron being in here, which is the destroyer. So he's here to destroy all opposition, all of your enemies. You know what I'm saying? People that try to stagnate you, that try to harm you, and confuse you and put you in certain type of situations. Tetron and the spirit is definitely here to protect you, lead you, and guide you on this new start, on this new journey. You know what I'm saying? Because definitely this time spirit wants you to be able to embrace these new opportunities that are coming up for you, which is a really great thing. You know what I'm saying? Good afternoon, everyone. Hey, everybody. Thanks for the compliments. I see you all here. Thanks for being in here. Make sure if you're not following me, to follow me, to give me a thumbs up. If you're resonating with the reading, go to your right-hand corner, 3 dotted lines, and click the thumbs up. And definitely for anybody that wants to ask a question at the end, it's only $25. Definitely make sure you stay tuned. And so Tetron is here, the destroyer, to protect you, and also Yehuda, the governor, the spirit as well. And let me read Yehuda's oath here, which could be your oath as well. And a lot of you all are taking a stance and standing in your power and speaking your truth and standing up for yourself. So the Yehuda's oath, it says, we owe it to ourselves to be healed, complete, and made whole, right? I promise myself any and everything that helps and best suits me, I will apply to my life. I will dedicate myself to healing, to happiness, to self-fulfillment, to love, and to understanding. Understanding of self and of others, I will no longer disregard myself or my feelings. It is my birthright to not be abused, to not be misused, and to live the life that I say I can have. And anything that is not conducive to that shall leave my life. It is my oath to self. So definitely this is a great oath that you should know and recite for yourself. If you want this oath, definitely just email me or contact me. I'll definitely give you this oath, because you're definitely taking a stance for yourself and definitely putting up your boundaries when it comes to people, But what spirit is preparing you for ultimately is for a really great, harmonious type of union here with the Two of Cups. You know what I'm saying? If you're not already in this deep, emotional connection, then you definitely will meet this person really soon. You know what I'm saying? And for those who haven't, you perhaps are still dealing with karmic situations, karmic ties, and the past, and not forgiving and getting over and healing and moving forward. But eventually, once you do that, of course, you definitely are going to meet this person and have a very mutual understanding and an emotional fulfilling, you know what I'm saying, relationship, where it's going to be reciprocated. Because like I said, in the past with this other person, if you're not still dealing with them, you definitely over invested in them. You know what I'm saying? Gave a lot of energy, gave a lot of time and money, and it wasn't reciprocated back. But with this new union, you know what I'm saying? It might be your soulmate or your twin flame, depending if you're on a twin flame connection, definitely is going to be something very different, perhaps different than what you have experienced in the past. Okay. So let's see what is coming up next. The Ace of Swords, which is the truth. Everything that I said is the truth. And you are a truth seeker here, and definitely trying to get truth and clarity about this relationship or about your path here. You know what I'm saying? The new start that you are on, you know, at this moment in time. And definitely with the Yehuda being in here and your guides, you definitely are guided and protected when it comes to your path, because a lot of you all are on this path and it's more bigger than you can ever think and imagine. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you feel like you are a chosen one and you have, you know, a lot of spiritual gifts and you're supposed to help other people. So definitely that is protected. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you're very intellectual here as well with the Ace of Swords. You know, you always have new ideas, you know, coming towards you, especially when it comes to uploads and downloads for the ones who are clairaudient or clairvoyant. You know, you can see and or hear the messages that Spirit is relaying towards you. But if you feel like you're still in a rut, you definitely will have this significant breakthrough coming up in your life. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of y'all may still be struggling with speaking your truth. You might be struggling with your throat chakra, you know, as well, you know, and or have someone that is unwilling to communicate with you at this moment in time as well. So definitely take whatever resonates, leave what doesn't. And with the Hermit card being in here, a lot of y'all are, you know, single and or just are by yourself or need to be by yourself or have alone time, because within that alone time you are definitely able to do a lot of self-reflection and self-evaluation, you know, a lot of soul searching, which some of you all need to be at this moment in time, because a lot of you all are trying to get clarity and truth in regards to what your path really mean. You know what I'm saying? What's really going on in your life and why things have happened and why you're going through certain type of things and stuff like that. And being in the hermit mode by yourself and doing a lot of reverence and prayer and receiving of information and messages, you definitely will be able to find out about that, because a lot of y'all have been very confused when it comes to people that are around you, where you are at in your life, you know what I'm saying, the people that you have dealt with and the things that are happening with you at this moment in time. And a lot of y'all are just withdrawn because you're very, you know, introverted, you know, and maybe feel lonely at this time. But know that you're never alone. You're always led and guided by Spirit. You know, you will never be forsaken. You will never, you know, be alone here in this lifetime, because you're all are surrounded by a lot of your guides and your spirit team. Even if you feel like you don't have a lot of friends or family members or even people that you could trust, Spirit is saying at this moment in time. But it's necessary for you to take out time and withdraw to be able to do self-evaluation, reverence, and the things that you need to do spiritually so that you could become more stronger. You know what I'm saying? In a lot of different ways, especially spiritually here. Because a lot of you all are the star. You know what I'm saying? You are the star. You are the one. You are the chosen one. You are the one that is supposed to be seen, that's supposed to be on a pedestal. You know what I'm saying? You are the one that have a great, you know, calling here. You know what I'm saying? You're the one that shine. Your aura is like bright and light and yellow. And some of you have a golden type of aura here, and you have this sense of calm, you know, energy about yourself, because you have definitely matured in a lot of different type of ways. You know, you're going towards your purpose and being more of your purpose and getting a little bit more of truth and clarity in regards to that and what it means for you as an individual. You know what I'm saying? You have this renewed faith as well, and then you use more of your common sense because of the things that you have learned in life. You know what I'm saying? And Spirit is saying you might not always have a smooth path in regards to avoiding disappointments and struggle and pain, You know what I'm saying? You should be able to embrace all of that, because that is all for your growth, all for what you would need in the time when you are fully in your purpose. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you come into union with your soulmate and your twin flame, you need to be ready. You need to be mature. You need to be on a certain level, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally as well. You see? You see what Spirit is getting at here? Okay, now. And then we have death ending. Yes, for sure you're ending a cycle. You just have ended a cycle. If not, you definitely will end a cycle, no matter what that cycle is, whether it was painful, whether it was a struggle, whether it was bad. You know what I'm saying? Good. You know, leave that in the past and move forward to this new start, this new journey that Spirit have on you, because leaving things in the past, people, places, and things that have never served you, it's going to be a great thing towards you. Again, new life and a fresh start. A lot of y'all are on this new life, this fresh start, on this new journey, you know, and Spirit wants you to embrace the opportunities that, you know, Spirit has for you at this time. And you all, some of you all may have lost a loved one that was close to you. You know what I'm saying? So condolences for the ones that have lost someone. December the 8th may be significant. You may be in bereavement at this time. But, you know, no matter what, you know, Spirit got you, you know what I'm saying? And helping you to heal and to move forward, because things will only get better. It will only get better and better, because you are the star here. And the next one is the Four of Pentacles. You definitely are, you know, not only juggling your life and your busy schedule and family and career and your business at this time, you definitely are juggling your finances here. A lot of y'all may feel like, you know, your finances not where you want to be, but once you know how to start saving and being financially savvy and setting your boundaries when it comes to your possessions, when it comes to your finances, then you will continue to grow. You know what I'm saying? But some of y'all may have to be patient. And start, you know, giving, you know what I'm saying, being more generous for some of y'all, not all of y'all, because some of y'all have been, you know, generous here. But I know that a lot of y'all want to feel more safe and more secure. And I think that this partner, the soulmate or twin flame that Spirit is going to give you as well, is going to allow you to feel more, you know, safe and secure as well, especially when it comes to your finances. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you are the star. We got the stars showing up here. You are the star. Some of you all are a star seed from the cosmos. You're very divine, very spiritual, very psychic and intuitive. You're very powerful, more than you can ever know and imagine. You know what I'm saying? So definitely look at yourself in a different way, in a different light, and then you'll be able to live a different and bigger life, and also accept, you know, the path and the purpose that Spirit has for you at this time. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay, the next one is I don't know why I can't keep the card in my hand, is the Four of Cups. Okay, so a lot of you all are, you know, still in the past a little bit in regards to the situation with this ex, with this person or people that you have dealt with that really, you know, treated you in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? And you are thinking upon that situation. You have nostalgia for some of you all. You know what I'm saying? And then definitely for the ones who are, you know, single, you know, kind of think back to, you know, when you weren't as well, you know. But, you know, again, that you had to leave the situation because it wasn't no passion in it. You had a loss of motivation. The relationship wasn't going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? You definitely was, you know, a little bit more better than this person. And this person may still fantasize and think about you, you know, and have remorse and regret about the situation as well. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, a lot of y'all have moved on, you know what I'm saying, and really looking forward to embrace this new union that you are in and or will be in. You know what I'm saying? Even though you had to pull yourself out of a rut, you definitely did. And for some of you all, it was hard. But again, you're seizing these new opportunities that Spirit has for you, whether it's a new career, a new employment opportunity, you growing your business, and meeting this person that will absolutely make you feel safe and secure, will absolutely love you and take care of you and treat you in the way that you deserve, in the way that you want, right? And again, your guides, your spiritual team is definitely around you at all times, helping you, protecting you, overseeing you as well, especially in this time, because a lot of y'all have grown in a lot of different type of ways, and or you need to even more so. So that's why they keep, a little bit more closer at this moment in time, because a lot of y'all need it. Because you're alone and feel lonely and or single at this moment in time. Okay, so greetings everybody. If this is resonating with you, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You like the video, give it the thumbs up. Go to the right hand corner, click on the 3 dotted lines and the thumbs up. And for those who have questions, I could definitely do it at the end. It's only $25 and you could go to my Cashapp at Amora, AUMORA, the number 1. So every time I am on live on my YouTube channel or on my TikTok, you can follow me over there. I definitely do, personal readings over there as well. At Melanite Empress, and on my Instagram at Melanite Empress. Okay, gratitude. And then we got Bafendia and Baphomet here as well. A lot of y'all are still very emotional and still in your feelings in regards to the past, and or just the newer things that are happening can put stress on you as well, which could be good stress, because there's a lot of things, like I said, in regards to opportunities that Spirit is leading you to, and a lot of y'all are in those and or embracing those opportunities at this moment in time as well. It says, I show gratitude to you both for governing my emotions. Gratitude for endowing me with the power of 1,000 men. Baphomet, I show you gratitude. So a lot of y'all need extra power, need extra strength at this moment in time. And again, your guides and your angels and your spiritual team are definitely with you. They're next to you at all times, leading you and guiding you and protecting you and giving you everything that you need. So make sure you show gratitude and that you are cultivating a relationship with the spirit, and also your guides and your angels and just your spirit team in general, so that they'll know that you are listening, that you are being guided and obedient to the path that you are on at this moment in time. Thanks, Chantel. I'm glad you like the cards. These are the High Council Affirmations, Oracle, and Tarot deck. All right, so we got the Hangman here. And again, a lot of you all are really trusting more in your intuition, because you're looking at things in a different way. You know what I'm saying? You're figuring things out. You're getting truth and clarity with the Moon card, being in here as well. And again, you're going through this metamorphosis. You're changing. You're no longer going to be the person that you were in the last cycle. Like I was saying before, we are all in this new cycle, embracing new opportunities, and at the same time, changing in the way that we need to, because you have let things go. And if not, you need to surrender and let things go. Let the ex go, let the past go. You know what I'm saying? The things that happened to you that made you feel a certain type of way and made you feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But you're letting go your ego as well, which I think is a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Now you see more than you have ever, seen before. You know what I'm saying? And with the Governor of Pentacles being in here, you definitely will be successful with the opportunities that Spirit is giving you, and you will gain even more money. You know what I'm saying? Making more money here as well. And really like embracing who you are and feeling more self-confident and more realizing like your self-worth as well. And because you lost like your self-esteem and your confidence because of this last relationship or the situation that just, tore you down, you know what I'm saying? It really did have a negative impact on you, which is understanding. But again, a lot of y'all are moving forward and healing and, getting a lot of closure and putting the past to rest, with the death ending card being in here as well. And you're definitely looking at your self-worth. And a lot of your worth is, is within your spirituality and who you are, which is really good. And a lot of y'all are learning a lot of self-discipline at this time, especially because, if you are in the relationship with your soulmate or your twin flame at this moment in time, you have children. So you definitely have grown because of the son that you had, the child that you had together, or you will. And again, with the star being in here, you definitely are a star for sure, with the star card being in here as well. So you definitely can have a more higher self-esteem about yourself because of who you are. You're not just this regular old person around here, you know what I'm saying, working like a regular job and having regular friends and stuff like that. In the spirit, we definitely look different, and have, different meanings when we are in the spiritual realm than we are in the physical realm and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's different, but you're much greater in the spiritual realm. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. But with the governor of cups, being in here, you may be a Pisces here. You definitely are mastering your emotions, and that's one of the things that you will do or inevitably will do, because you're growing and maturing, not only in age but emotionally and spiritually as well. Your communication is better, and a lot of y'all are already connected with spirit, of course, you know what I'm saying, because you're the star card here. A lot of y'all might be seers as well. A lot of y'all might have dreams. You get your messages from dreams. Which I think is a beautiful thing. What's up, Mr. J? My pleasure. Greetings, Marcel. Greetings, everybody that's coming in. And then we got the Ace of Wands. And then we had another ace. Where was the other ace? Oh, let me see. Just wanted to see. Check back. Oh, Ace of Swords. We had the Ace of Swords the last time. You know what I'm saying? But with the Ace of Wands, again, you get a lot of downloads, whether it's in your dream or whether it's in your waking state as well. You know what I'm saying? But you're growing in a lot of different type of ways in your life, in your career, financially wise as well. You know what I'm saying? And you definitely are inspired at this time on your new start in this new life, on this new cycle. You definitely are inspired more than ever before, which I think is a beautiful thing. And that is what is going to catapult you going further in life. You might be a fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But Spirit wants you to continue to move forward and not to get distracted by little things in life. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to relationships as well. That's where the Governor of Cups come in, because you need to master your emotions if you haven't. Because this lifetime is not going to be easy. It was never promised that it was going to be easy, especially if you are a chosen one, especially if you are on a mission, a bigger mission or a bigger purpose in life. And it's like, oh well, that's the way that it is. But it's a great thing because you're always being guided, you're always being protected, and you always have the tools that you need in order to get through with this life. You know what I'm saying? And you could be happy because you're going to be in union with your soulmate and twin flame, if not already, and you have going to be increasing in your finances and stuff, and a lot of things are going to work out for you. A lot of doors are opening for you at this moment in time. So definitely this is divine timing. Be aware of it and be acceptance of it. And I said something about the throat chakra as well, you know what I'm saying? because a lot of people don't want you to speak your truth. Look, with the secrets talking too much coming up, this is so synchronistic. You know what I'm saying? Because before I talked about your throat chakra, because people don't want you to speak the truth. You know what I'm saying? People don't want you to tell them the truth. People don't want you to stand up for yourself like you're standing up for yourself. And people don't want you to do the right thing like you're doing the right thing. You know, you want to be the person you want to see in the world. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you're doing. You're doing, you know, what you need to do. And you telling people that are two-faced in your energy to get away from you, or you just walking away from them. You know, and you're being strong and embracing every season of your life. And this is definitely a new season for you. This is a great season because you are on the right path, doing the right thing, which is a beautiful thing. And you're letting go people, places, and things that no longer serve you. So definitely don't stop people. Don't allow people to stop you, I want to say. Telling this, speaking the truth and standing up for yourself and doing the right thing and talk you out of your path and your purpose here, because you definitely are on the right path here. And then we got Papa Candelo here, you know what I'm saying, to help you cleanse out your heart, to help you to love yourself first and foremost, to help you to love genuinely when it comes to other people. Because a lot of you all, you know, especially when it comes to what you do, your path, your purpose, you're going to be working with a lot of people. You're going to be helping a lot of people. So you're going to have an open heart chakra and be able to love people genuinely. And be wise like you already are. And gain knowledge and wisdom for some of you all. And you're going to learn how to be truthful to yourself, which is probably hard for some of you all to do. I need some water. Let me get some of my tea. All right, so let's get some last messages here. My pleasure, Mr. J. I'm talking to you directly. Great. I'm so glad you all are loving the reading, that you are resonating with the reading. And I'm so happy that you are here joining me on today. So make sure you give me a thumbs up if you are resonating and you subscribe to my channel on today. And definitely patronize me for the ones who want or need a personal reading. You can just reach out to me. It's going to be in the description box on this channel so that you could book a personal one-on-one reading with me. I definitely am an angel. I'm an earth angel. Are you? Some of y'all in here definitely are earth angels, you know? And the last message is confirmation that love is coming in for you in many shapes and forms, whether this is from family members, friends, same sex, or just a relationship, or even a renewed relationship that is coming up for you. You know what I'm saying? You're learning to respect yourself, learning that love is more than sex. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all are going to meet and be with your friends. You know what I'm saying? You're getting to know someone as a friend, and the root of it and the basis of the relationship is going to be friendship, which it should be. You should be friends first, you know, before lovers and getting married and stuff, you know. And some of you all are doing that or will. But you have to work on your trust issues, because a lot of y'all have trust issues, specifically from this past relationship that I talked about. So you are just coming in. Make sure you, listen to this reading from the beginning. And a lot of y'all are getting over that. And so therefore, that's why you have a lot of trust issues. But you definitely will, get over that for sure once you heal, because a lot of y'all are still healing. And, because you lost yourself in the last relationship and you wasn't being true and honest with yourself. So those are the things that you are learning here on your path, even from, the relationship that broke your heart. You know what I'm saying? The people that mistreated you, betrayed you. We learn from those situations. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of you all are learning at this moment in time. And with the Ace of Cups being in here again, you definitely will be getting a love offer, you know what I'm saying? Because you are learning to love yourself. and you're cleansing out your spirit, you're balancing your energy, you're letting go of emotional baggage. If not, these are the things that you need to do, because you're turning over a new leaf in life. You know what I'm saying? Some of you that are very creative when it comes to your career, you're in the past you had like creative type of blocks, if not at this moment in time, but you definitely will get that inspiration back again. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely don't have anything to worry about. Okay, y'all? So that's your reading on today. If you resonated with it, definitely let me know, especially if you are on the replay. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you share it out to your family, friends, and social media. And make sure you hit me up in regards to your personal reading as well. And we already know, for those who subscribe and like and comment, you definitely are going to be put in the drawing to win a mini personal reading from me. Okay, so make sure you guys tune in, click on that all bell so that you get all the notifications, so that you can see who is the winner, and also so that you could join me here on my live, which I will try to come every day, but definitely Monday and sometimes Tuesday I come live. But I'm definitely going to try to come every day here to be able to connect with you on today. Gratitude, Marcel. Gratitude, Mr. J. Gratitude, each and every one of y'all. And have a blessed and beautiful day on today. Until next time, love and light.